This is Pub Review, where we play board games and give our take on them. I'm Bryan, and here in a moment, I'll be joined by Gary and Shuck, who are out in the cold, looking for survivors. Maybe the last survivor, to play a game in the dead of winter.
Dead of Winter is a semi, but not really cooperative game where players will try to survive the winter during a zombie apocalypse. Our band of erratic heroes will struggle towards a common goal, each bringing to the colony their own personal psychological baggage. This could be an annoying habit or a dangerous obsession, or outright lunacy. Regardless, they must complete their objective by working together before being eaten alive or destroying the colony from within.
So each player will also have their own selfish priorities in mind. Players who fail to complete their own secret objective will follow the woes of a frostbitten zombie winter. As if that's not hard enough, the players have to contend with the fact that there might be a betrayer in their midst, whose goal is the demise of the colony.
Joining us today is one of our members of Pub Meeple, as well as one of our board game benefactors. This is Jeff. And he supplies Pub Meeple with a lot of the games for our videos that we can't get, or even some of those hard to get games. In addition to the fact that he is one of the last people not bit and turned to a zombie, it shot him straight to the top of our guest list, so we're really excited to have him here tonight.
It's a pleasure to be here. I look forward to this.
Our main objective tonight is the one called Too Many Mouths. We simply have to last for 5 rounds. Our morale starts at 7. But we start with, since we're playing with 4 players, we start with an extra 7 helpless survivors. So we've got quite a few people to feed, and we have to keep them all, keep most of them alive for 5 rounds.
Okay, I'm playing Rod Miller as my group leader. I picked him as the group leader because we have the same hat. Thought that was a great reason. But that's not why we're here. We're here so you can know what Rod Miller's all about. And I am the collector. That's my secret objective. To win the game, I have to make sure that the main objective has to be completed, so I'm on board. But I also have to have at least 4 items in my hand, so I have to hoard those and of course, survive the dead of winter.
So, my objective today is that I have to complete the main objective, and I have to make sure that we have at least 4 barricades. So I am the police detective, and she has hired this awesome ninja, Mike Cho, to defend the colony. My goals, at least my strategy, is going to be to stay in the colony and have Mike Cho fight off the zombies while also putting up barricades, and then having the detective go out and do her detective work and search. That's my goal.
I am the historian. I win the game if obviously the main objective has been completed, and I have at least 2 library cards, or I'm not library cards, but book cards in my hand. My characters, I have Loretta Clay, the cook, and Sparky, the stunt dog. My strategy is pretty much in Sparky I Trust. He's just a wonderful character. He's pretty awesome at killing zombies and searching, being a dog. So fortunately my objective is pretty simple. The book cards, from my experience, are pretty hard to find, but we'll see what we can do. I'll spend lots of time at the library, I'm sure.
Well, tonight I'm playing Kodiak Colby and Janet Taylor. But the best part about it is this mad scientist. I win the game if all the following is true. Morale is at 0. I have at least 2 survivors in my following. I have at least 2 medicine cards and 2 tool cards in my hand. Yeah, I don't think the rest of the people are going to live very long if I have my way with it. This should be fun.
All right.
What's my objective again?
Start us off, Jeff.
Okay, I'm first player. We're just going to jump right into it. All right.
Yes, sir.
So you need to take the first Crossroads card.
Yeah, let's not forget that.
All right. First thing, let's reveal the crisis here. Ooh, unending hordes.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Sounds,
So we need tools
Delightful.
equal to the number of non-exiled players.
so 4 tools.
So 4.
4 tools. That's
And if it's a fail, we will add 8 zombies to the colony and lose 1 morale.
We could actually survive this. Let's just be realistic. We would lose 1 morale, but
Are you already trying to fail the crisis?
no, I'm simply just saying, looking pragmatic.
If we get 2 additional tools, of course, we can up the morale.
Which I always like that.
That's up to round.
So I'll put this on top. Okay, let's get started here. Janet Taylor and
Well, I guess we'll all roll our
We
action
all
dice.
roll our dice. Yes.
Wow. I got some nice numbers.
I got some decent ones.
I'll go over my characters real quick so we know. Janet Taylor's a nurse at the hospital once per round when performing a search at the hospital. I may look and keep 1 additional card. That's good. The hospital has some pretty nice items in it. So what do we need? We need tools, right? Well, let's see if I can help out with that
How much
already.
food do we need?
There we go.
Well, it depends on how many people in this turn in the colony.
That's a lot of food.
No, we're gonna need 1 for every 2 people. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that correct? Yes. Well, yeah, because we each start off with
1 for every 2, yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and pay some food. I know it's only 1 food, but it's a start. Okay. And
So that's, do you round up on those?
You round up.
So we need 8.
We need 8 food.
8 tools. Not if we leave though. Tools. We got the hospital.
We're at the hospital. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go
Grocery
ahead
store.
and spend some fuel, and can move to.
The hospital.
she's a little one here. At least nothing's around. And I guess I'll use a search die, which is 4+. Let's do a search. Okay, I don't want it to create a lot of noise. And well, since he's well in the colony, he doesn't count towards food or anything right now. I'm gonna let her search again.
Then that would be 7 food.
Nice, okay. Let's just go ahead then, and I'll use the last one to put up a barrier.
Right there.
I don't want to waste that die.
All right.
And I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna take Sparky. He's gonna go search. Go, boy, go. Go to the old school.
Is there a morale booster if we exceed
Yes, there is.
our goal? Okay.
Oh, how many extra?
2.
2 additional, so there's 2 additional, if you weren't lying.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Bah humbug it is. Because guys, look, I'd like to have Christmas too, but I also want to survive. So
Okay, and I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take Mike Cho because he's awesome.
does he not roll for exposure? When
No. No, he does not.
All right. So just pick a zombie.
So they just die.
Yeah.
So there we go, there's one. And we'll do it again. Why not?
Nice.
Kill him off.
Wow, this is a very zombie-less apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse, right? Just for now. Put it this way. Wow, this is the most barricades I've seen in the game.
Well, last time we got overran, and I'm gonna add 1 to the food supply.
Last time we were in a zombie apocalypse, we all died bloody deaths. All right. This is a horrible roll.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Oh, it's about the worst.
Are you
You're
serious?
gonna be building barricades, Sean. Welcome to Barricadeville, or cleaning waste, buddy.
Hey, I can search. I can make at least
You know,
some
that's
search.
a really suspicious roll.
Yeah. Wait, let me roll it like Gary.
I'll never live that down. One time I dropped the die and it didn't move.
Even if we lose morale, we'll gain additional morale with as long as we're all honest. And if we're not, we're just gonna exile Sean anyway. So
I like how there's a cap on morale because I don't think we're never gonna go.
we're never happier than a 10.
Guys, you're getting too happy. We've got to stop that. Remember, this is a zombie apocalypse, guys. We are getting a little too happy.
Okay, everybody's taking a turn, right?
All right, so that's the end of the player phase.
So
Player phase.
now we're on to the colony phase.
Pay our food.
Pay food.
Do we have
So
it,
how many
guys?
do we have?
3, 4. We need to pay 5 food. Check waste. I'm sure there's less than.
we're getting
there's
close,
less
though.
than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so we need to waste
One of us can take care of that.
Resolve the crisis. We've got a tool. 2, 3. A lot of junk. 4, 5. Yeah, this won't matter.
It's a perfect time to get rid of John.
Wow.
And 1 morale.
Nice, yes. Very good. So, this crisis has been resolved, which is optional. We had 2 additional cards, yes, so we get to gain 1 morale.
Yes.
That is amazing. Go team.
This is the most peaceful game of.
Well,
It's only round.
Dude, you might as well go knock on some wood right now. What was that?
Sparky's gonna move to the library.
He's a very studious dog. He's gone to the school and now the library.
well, this should be interesting. The beam of your flashlight moves across the wreckage. Clearly this place has been hit by other scavengers, and you begin to doubt there's anything of value that's been left behind. Your light moves across a window, and you only just stifle a scream, or a whimper, when you see eyes looking at you from the glass. Oh God, you say. The youngest can't be more than 5 years old. The oldest is maybe 9. They vanish before you can recover, their eyes full of fear and mistrust. Option 1. Add 3 helpless survivors to the colony. Gain 1 morale. Or, option 2. The little survivors seem to be getting by on their own. Nothing happens.
That's messed up.
This is messed up, right?
And we don't have to decide, right? So,
No, that's
so we get to see what kind of person Gary.
This is all on. This is all, no. What type of dog Sparky is? Whatever decision I make.
I mean, he's a dog, right? He doesn't care, right?
Oh, that's the worst thing ever.
You gotta live with this too.
It's the worst thing ever.
There's a lot of helpless survivors.
That's a lot of helpless survivors. They're not going to give us any benefit.
true.
So if we take on these 3 people, that's an extra food and a half essentially. Then
Round
we're
up
gonna
to 2 food.
round up so 2 food. But our morale goes up 1, knowing that we're about to crash at 1. But as Sean's pointed out, we have pretty high morale. Sparky turns his back and just goes on.
As it turns out, Sparky has a very short memory. He forgot he saw the survivors.
What did I see? God, that makes me feel so like such a horrible person.
You are a horrible person.
Actually, he's scared they could be zombies.
So let's see what happens to Ginny on the block.
Don't bite my person.
3, 4, 5.
5.
I want to add the top card of the survivor deck to my follow.
So we don't say the children, but we.
Well, sure.
But they don't give me action dice, and then put one more in those.
What is this? Sparky is a horrible, horrible dog.
Or the grocery store. There's always food. I'll tell you what. I will burn some fuel and go ahead and move him to the grocery store.
Loretta Clay is going to use 1 die. Please add 2 food to our supply. I'm going to keep her at the colony.
She's the cook, right?
She's a cook. She's great. I mean, that's where she needs to be.
And then she can pick up an axe every now and then,
Yeah, I mean, she may cleave a zombie in half after she makes you a sandwich.
as long as it's after.
Right. So that's a barrier.
Barrier.
Go ahead and throw these out here, guys, while we're here.
Wow.
No roll, because I have a pistol.
There's the pistol.
Apparently, it has like some aura that protects me.
Well, you're not getting
I'd
close.
say about
You're far
3 feet.
away. Yeah, you're
3 or 4 feet.
shoot a zombie from
Arms
5 feet
length.
away.
I like the aura thing better. You just like run. Okay, whatever.
The grocery store.
Oh, the grocery store.
And then we need 1 more at the hospital. Do you have,
I have
yeah,
one at the
Oh
hospital.
my gosh. All those helpless survivors. Can we put them up as barricades?
Tie them to the front of a car and use his fuel to, oh no.
That's when the morale track stays the same, but the morality goes down. Is that what you're saying?
That secret morality level. We're at -5 at that point.
Boy, if I was a betrayer, that would really show.
That's a.
Now,
Thanks for helping out, guys.
imagine if you were the betrayer and you put it in the thing, it'll hide, and then
I could have used these too. I mean, they're snowshoes.
The snowshoes. The snowshoes would be great.
Everybody knows the signs, but Rod finds it strange to experience them firsthand. The pain in his left arm isn't sharp so much as it's icy, and it radiates from his fingers all the way into his chest. Gonna be okay, he gasps to the others before collapsing. The ghost of truck stop Mills swims past his eyes, and even as he fights for life, the cynic in him figures it's better to die from mac and cheese than zombies. Option 1. I saw a defibrillator at the hospital the last time we were there. We're gonna have to carry him. Place 2 survivors you control and Rod at the hospital this turn. At the hospital, this does not count as a move. Roll for exposure on Rod and both of those survivors, 2 times each. If there is not enough room at the hospital to do this, you may place any survivors currently at the hospital back at the colony. You don't have 2 survivors to take you. Option 2, kill Rod.
This puts me out of the game completely.
Well, you get to draw another one.
That's true. That's true.
But who's deciding? He's deciding?
But Rod's gonna.
You're the active player.
Okay, so that would if Rod dies, our morale goes down. The only other option is if I take him to the hospital.
Take him to the hospital.
We were going to lose how many people? 2 of your guys and his, right?
We potentially
We
have
could
to
lose
roll.
more.
There'd
We
be
could lose more
3.
people.
It does not count as a move.
2 people would die.
But we have to roll exposure.
I have to roll exposure.
Like
Exposure
6 times, right?
and 2 people would
Well,
die.
you'll have to roll
and- oh my God.
2 times each. Yep, 6 times.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I mean,
odds-
it's my
I wanna
character.
save you.
Hey, I know you want to save me, but if I can assuage any of your guilt, we could lose more by taking me to the hospital. And he would rather die by mac and
I don't
cheese.
want that to happen though. But at the same time, I mean, if you're saying it's okay,
I mean, I don't want to die, but at the same time,
you'll draw another. Well,
do I lose all this too, though?
Yeah. Everything.
All right.
see, here's the problem, Bryan. I think you're the betrayer in our midst, who's been hoarding cards. Either that, or your secret objective requires you hoard a ton of cards.
Yeah, well.
But at the same time, no matter what I do, Sean thinks I'm a morally corrupt person.
5-year-old child,
no matter
9-year-old
what.
kid.
So, you know what? Just for funsies, let's just go ahead and take you to the hospital. And
You're going to take me to the hospital?
I told you.
You're going to take
That's 2 morale.
Not done yet.
You better attack.
I guess you roll.
Well, we're all going to go, right?
Yep.
Is that
And your
3
2 characters.
exposures?
My 2 characters.
Who's your character? This guy?
Yeah, I knew
And
it.
the cook.
I knew
Take
it.
me to the hospital.
I'm screwing this up either way, guys. Okay.
Everybody's going to die.
First, I got to roll 2 exposures for Loretta
Why
Quinn.
are you doing this?
Frostbite.
Well, I don't know. You said I was evil, so I had to try to do the right thing. Okay,
Nothing.
blank. All right.
Here it comes.
James Myers
Oh, no.
gets a wound. And nothing.
Okay, so just
Rod?
go for Rod. Hey,
Look, man, you were going to crucify me regardless. You said I was evil. Whether if I let him die, you said I was going to be I was bad. Now that I do this, now you say I'm bad now. I mean, how am I supposed to win?
One
it?
more.
Because more people are going to die.
this is it, guys. No, we're gonna make it, Sean. We're gonna make it.
Oh, man.
So Rod's still alive. Bryan owes me a favor and a beer if we can find one in post-apocalyptia. We're gonna roll a die for the school. The school does get one more.
I don't think we have
Is
enough
anybody
food.
else's
We need
heart
6 food.
kind of pumping
Yeah.
right now?
We do not have it.
We do not have enough food,
We do not.
No.
so we starve.
All right, we starve.
Let's lose 1.
We lose one round.
Morale.
What is going on?
Okay, this is bad.
Bye-bye, doggy.
Why did you...
Well, wait.
And morale goes
Oh,
down
it is
1.
just the dog. Okay.
Sparky dies.
Oh, because it's the lowest?
Lois.
And she's.
Okay, so my guy doesn't die.
Nothing there.
Drop our morale.
Yes.
Did you already drop it? You already did?
And I'm dropping it.
One
You
more.
gotta drop it 1 more to 3.
One more.
Because I died and I lose a die.
Yeah, if we would have gotten rid of all the guys in the colony, we'd be dead. That'd be it.
And here, we're just going to lose the barrier.
All right. I loved Sparky. That was 3, right? Because you
3, 4,
4.
5, 6.
Oh, I meant to do thumbs down. My
Okay.
bad.
Because you broke the tie.
I'm so scared right now. I have no idea what's going on.
My bad.
I
No,
feel like
okay.
Gary's gonna shoot me
I
in the
am
head.
so sorry, guys. I did not want it.
That could have gone really bad.
You vote, write your vote, and then come back from the restroom. Wait a second, guys. There's blood all over the ground. Wait. I wanted to keep
Where'd they
these
go?
people.
We need 2 for the gas station, unfortunately.
This is
Guys,
not-
we
this
are
is not
zombied up, man. Here.
looking very good at all.
Let's try 2 more rounds. Little zombie management. I think we're okay.
Great. I need some good die rolls, please. Oh, and I do vote to exile him
Whoa.
because I still don't trust him.
Okay.
Now I know it's not Bryan who's the betrayer.
Oh, do you vote? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
All right, it's all right. So, is there anywhere? Look, I want to make sure.
That I die so that you win.
No, my guy would die anyways. No, my lady would die.
Exactly.
I'm trying to make sure who I'm gonna like not get the least. Well, you exiled me. Of course, I want you to die. All right, that's the end.
Let's pay food.
Pay our food.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6.
Okay.
Okay, that didn't happen.
Check waste. This might be a little heavy.
It was 8 last time I counted.
8 it is. So we're good with our waste.
Resolve the crisis. We failed. We add 3 zombies to the school. Well, you guys don't take any morale loss because I'm exiled. So my people die over there in the alone. And
I locked you in the jail and just let the zombies override you while I
Kinda
took
messed
off.
up. It's pretty messed up.
my people die alone and cold and shivering in the cold. And where else? The police station and the school. The school, nothing's gonna happen. Just roll one of your dice.
5 and 2. So I get 1 more.
No problem.
And then we just have to add to the colony.
Put them down in the bottom part.
6 more.
I hang out with my zombies a little bit more than you do.
1, 2, 3 barriers. 4, 5.
Wow.
Did we actually finish a game?
Well, the main objective was completed. I don't know about the secret objectives.
So let's everyone reveal your secret objective. Okay. Let's start. Jeff, your first player. It's turn.
I had high hopes. I was the betrayer.
You're the betrayer, seriously?
It was not coming together very well. That's why I hesitate on the vote a little bit. I was like, maybe we lose morale, but
I wasn't
See,
getting
I had-
my own objective, which I needed.
So you didn't want to tank us
I
until
had
you got your own
no
stuff,
idea.
right?
right, I needed medicine, which I had in abundance, but I could not find any tools, which
Which made you use them up early on.
and I used a lot up earlier to kind of throw you off scent, and then no tills from there on out. And
Because you kind of
Yeah,
have to play it
unfortunate.
good, like the first round or two,
you have to play
right?
it good for a
Like-
couple of
Maybe I
rounds.
should have been suspicious because he was too good.
Right, and you suspected him, and I was fine
I'm
with
not,
that.
obviously. And I had to have 4 barricades. There was no way I could get 4 barricades to stay on the colony. How would that ever happen?
You just had to be a killing machine.
all right.
I was trying to add a ton, and what I should have done, I had that card that had 2 barricades.
Yes.
I should have played it at the end of the game.
No, I just had, mine was actually called Forgiveness. I was supposed to have the main objective completed still, even though I was exiled. Even though I couldn't help you with it, I was counting on you guys. And then I had to have 5 food cards. Since it was the last turn, I had no chance. And since I'd unselfishly given all my food cards to the colony throughout the whole game, because I thought I needed books, which was my original, then I died lonely and cold. And what about you, Bryan? Did someone actually win the game?
I have to end the game with 4 items in my hand.
That you have like 12.
Oh, I have 4 items. Exactly.
So we actually,
Bad.
for the first time ever, we actually beat Dead of Winter, and
she
one
had.
person actually won their personal
Yeah.
You
objective.
got the items.
So there's only one winner tonight, and it is Bryan.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks.
Golf clap.
Wait, but my hands are frozen.
So Dead of Winter has received a lot of really great reviews by a lot of different places, different reviewers. Been on a lot of top 10 lists. Dice Towers mentioned that it's almost more of a social experiment than it is a zombie game. I agree with that. What do y'all think?
I would agree. Most of the decisions I made as a betrayer really didn't involve so much the zombies. It was how to play the other people. Maybe get them in a situation where I wasn't thought of as a betrayer, and hopefully create a crisis so we'd start losing some morale. Just, not make it seem my fault. Zombies were just there to help facilitate that.
They were your minions.
They were my minions.
I would definitely agree. First of all, this is my favorite game I've never won. Let's put it that way. My favorite game to lose. Okay, I have more fun losing at this game than I have in a
Well,
lot
this
of
is the first time that I've been in a game where the main objective is met, and that anybody did anything, but it's still,
I've never won, but it's all right because I have so much fun, and I think in the game we played, I was actually able to help, and I thought I was doing a great job, and yet somehow people were suspecting me, and so, but I mean that's part of the game. I mean, by including the fact, by letting everyone know, hey, there might be a betrayer in your midst. All of a sudden, we're questioning everyone, even people who are doing things like you were. It seemed like you were hoarding cards. I immediately thought, oh, he's going to betray us. He's trying to hoard weapons or whatever it is. And it turns out you just got a lot of cards you couldn't use. But you know what? In my mind, you're a filthy, rotten betrayer. Until then, I was getting exiled, and I thought Sean's doing it because he's trying to tank the game. Well, no, he honestly thought I was. So it was kind of a mind game.
There are so many times where I'm paying way too much attention to what y'all are doing, and then my turn comes around, I'm like, oh, I got to do something. I mean, that to me, the whole social experiment thing, I'm looking at your actions, what you're doing, what decisions you're making.
So in some games, you could say you don't have enough player interaction, you're too busy managing yourself, but in this game, it almost seemed like it's the opposite, like you were so worried about what other people are doing that you almost mismanaging what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, most games, when it's not my turn, I'm sitting min-maxing my next play. This game, I really wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing half the time. Not only that, but I was like, seriously, half the game, my heart was just beating. I seriously was so scared we're going to get overrun. I can't believe, I've never had a game make me feel that way before. That was really cool.
Yeah, I feel like this game is a little reminiscent of Elder Sign, and in that it's not the same game. So I don't want to say that, but you have the crisis, which happens at the beginning of the turn. You have characters with their abilities moving to places and using their dice to resolve actions, and so in that way, it has kind of that feel. I think this is a better game, in my opinion. It kind of scratches that itch for me, and it's not as mundane that I feel that sometimes kind of constant die rolling happens. But that's kind of my thing is if you like Elder Sign, you'll love this. If you don't like Elder Sign, you'll probably still love this. But but that's kind of the closest game though I think I've played that had similar mechanics and kind of the play felt a little the same for me.
There's so many neat little story moments there. I mean, it's kind of almost like watching an episode of a TV show or a movie. All these little plot moments happen.
And I do like the crossroads cards because it's, the next person takes their turn and you're waiting there, and if you kind of read ahead, you're like, I hope he triggers this. I really hope he does, And it adds these little story elements lying in there. Who would suspect that you'd have to rush your truck driver to the hospital? And it kind of threw off your plan a little bit because you had to move them both over there, and there's a chance none of you would survive.
That might have changed my last turn because I think other than being the exile, I might have been able to get the items I needed, but that just it set things in motion. But it was all but we saved a man, and then he ended up winning, so it was all right.
That's because you saved him.
All right, well, thanks for joining us for our playthrough of Dead of Winter. We hope you enjoyed the video, and please check our channel for many more videos. Come on, guys. We did a great job. Fist bump. Fist bump. Next time, I'm exiling all you, and I'm taking the victory by myself.